All right, thank you, Craig. Contaminated land in Colony setting off a $1 million debate. A toxic underground chemical plume beneath an old dry cleaners at 1205 Central Avenue, right there in Colony, moving toward nearby homes and businesses. Old machinery at the cleaners is being blamed for the toxins, but that was known all the way back in 2001. Now the property's new owner could be on the hook for the big cleanup. Kimberly Howard live at the site right now. Kimberly, the owner says none of this was her fault, right?
That's right, Greg. She told us that the contamination happened years before. And even though she looked into this property before she purchased it to see if there were any potential problems, that all came back clean. Although the DEC says this site is anything but.
Just really like the location. I thought the building had potential.
When Ninamarie Crisafulli bought this property in 2007, she had no idea what lay beneath.
I am concerned for, the neighbors.
Crisafulli got wind of a potential contamination. She had the soil tested herself.
I did then spend probably close to about $10,000, researching it. I hired a company.
The Department of Environmental Conservation has been researching it too. They've determined leaky equipment used by Damshire dry cleaners in the late 90s and early 2000s is the cause of the problem. That's before that business went bankrupt and the property was resold. Crisafulli never knew.
When I purchased the property, we did a title search, which is, usually something you do when you purchase any property. And that search came up clean.
A state judgment from the Attorney General's office was filed against the company, not the property. The former dry cleaner had racked up pollution violations totaling more than $770,000. The AG's office says that money was never paid.
Everybody else that owned the property prior to me has passed away. So, yes, I am the main person that will be on the hook for the cleanup.
And the DEC told her it could cost $1 million.
I just don't feel I'm responsible. I was a baby when this property was operated as a dry cleaner, and I didn't, create the problem.
Crisafulli says the issue will likely be taken to court, but she says the whole thing should have been resolved years ago.
Why 15 years have gone by, and now it's such sense of urgency, and nothing's been done. So maybe the contamination wouldn't have reached over across Central Ave, or maybe wouldn't have reached, across Rooney or to any of the other, potential tenants that property owners that could have reached.
And the DEC would only provide us with some basic information about the pollution at this site. Although in a statement, they say that they are working on a cleanup plan, and they say they'll share that with the public soon. Live in Colony, Kimberly Howard, CBS 6 News.